You're about to enter the world of Strawberry Ice and the Ice Cave. Let's go!
You know, the league rule was you're not really supposed
Probably
to
take him out of that conversation.
He started from absolute scratch.
I would draft Aziz Ojolari or any.
Nobody's doing 7-step drops in
playing tackle for him. So
Right.
it's.
He's almost 22 years old. Devonta Smith, same thing.
You just can't. You can't do that. You can't do
I
that.
thought that 2010
that he should be in the Hall of Fame, and they put him in after he is gone. So that's why.
To fill the stadium.
I remember you guys saying that.
It's crazy.
Fans.
I see that he's taken the non.
But overall, that line wasn't better.
No,
They still.
He's talking to the refs and saying, "Hey, I'm not going to get those calls."
he's coming. He's coming, and he'd be in section 158 with me. So
These guys have learned basically since they've been in the major leagues.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunnible, West Side point of view, right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the soon-to-be someday in my freaking lifetime Super Bowl champ Cincinnati Bengals. Someday. Now, if you found the show, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,303 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And as always, if you're watching on Twitter or on Instagram, or well, not Instagram, on Facebook, do me a favor, go to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the notification, and every time I go live, you guys will be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube channel, we're doing a super chat. So if you want to support what I'm doing here, you can give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys, we're having a fun Football Friday show. Now, if you guys have watched the show for a little while, you may remember back in February, me and Mrs.Ice were going to go on our anniversary trip to Florida, where she's from. Now, go watch the Super Bowl. When we planned it, we didn't know the Buccaneers would actually make it to the Super Bowl. Well, they did. Well, that whole week leading up to us leaving and up to the Super Bowl, all my stuff kept getting moved around and Buccaneer stuff kept getting put everywhere around me. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, well, if you want to keep hiding stuff, why don't you just come on the show? And she didn't want to come on the show. I kept saying, you come on. I was like, all right, fine. Don't come on. Whatever. It's cool. So fast forward to preseason. It happens to be the Bengals and Buccaneers this Saturday. She decided she wants to come on and start talking smack. Now, not only can she bring herself, she's bringing in the big guns. She's bringing in her sister. My sister gets here. So let's see how this is going to go. Let's bring Mrs.Ice and sister.
Go.
Oh, boy, this is going to be interesting. What's going on, ladies?
Go Bucks!
Go Bucks!
Woo! What do you got in the background there, Brenda? What is that? Is that a
our winning season?
Super Bowl.
Our winning season.
Yeah. Winning season.
So how are you guys? How you guys feeling about the season so far? You think you're gonna go back to back, or what do you think is gonna happen here?
Oh yeah, I think
For
so.
sure. Hope. I mean, I think this was a surprise. So I mean, can't do any worse than Winston.
Well, I just got to throw it out there. They're going to start like all their starters because Tom Brady and the offense has been so bad in camp. That's why they're playing all their starters in preseason. I'm just saying that. Joe Burrow's he's coming back from a knee injury. He's taking a day off. So just saying, you guys got all your starters playing Sunday.
I got to see how they go.
That's right. I mean, they want to get them in the rotation and in the mix, and we'll be more prepared. That's all that says, is that we'll be more prepared after, our guys are going to be taking full-on hits and in full pads, which they've been practicing in full pads in the Florida heat for a while. And
come on down here, enjoy our heat.
No, thank you.
Come enjoy our humidity.
No, I've been on the Bengals bridge in 90-degree weather. I'm hot enough up here in Ohio, but Jared is digging the jersey. I don't know whose jersey he's talking about, mine or
Probably mine. I think mine.
yeah, the goat. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Now this is one you guys will like. This is Crown Apple Kid, who's been a loyal viewer of my show, but he's got a little message for you.
Go Florida State. I don't have my Florida State stuff up.
No Florida State.
Becky would like that.
Yes.
I do have a Stanley Cup winning
Yes.
championship team here too.
I love this woman to death right here. But in 24 years of marriage, her team has won the Super Bowl twice. Her Stanley Cup or her hockey team has won the Stanley Cup 3 times. They went to the World Series twice, and I can't even get a damn playoff game win.
Yep. Oh yeah. Talk about the Rays. Yeah, we got Rays too. Yep.
Whatever.
Doing good right now too. Except for that game against Boston where we lost. Like, oh, we don't want to talk about that.
All right, we got our first prediction. Bengals over Buccaneers 24-17. Take that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
So you guys got a prediction or anything, or what do you think's going to happen? Don't say like 27-0. I mean, we're going to do something to get you guys. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, because I think Brady's probably only going to play. I don't know how many snaps. I don't think it's going to be a lot. They're going to put in their. I think they're going to put in the new quarterback from Florida State, or not Florida State, from.
See, how are you going to root for him? Because he's a Gator. I mean, I don't know how you guys can go ahead and root.
I don't mind Gators. I don't mind Gators. Oh. I'm not like super like all FSU. That's Becky. That's Dad. I don't know how much Jen roots for him, but I think Trask is going to do good. I want to see him play.
Hey, I want our backups to get some training under Brady because Brady's only got another year or two, probably, and then he's going to be hitting the road.
We need Brady to mold someone. We need Brady to mold someone for us. Make us into a Brady 2.0.
Yep.
That'll be Trask.
If I have a Brady 2.0, I'll never hear the end of this ever. I keep telling you, the baby goat, and I'm not the only one that says this, but Mike Daniels, I know you don't know he's a Bengal, but he's a defense lineman for the Bengals. He's calling Joe Burrow, jackpot Joey Burrow, baby Aaron for Aaron Rodgers. So, I'm not the only one saying Joe Burrow is got talent and has a chance to be the next.
Well, I mean, if we remember, Brady was really, really, really late last round draft pick. So, you don't have to be up in the top to get to be the GOAT someday. It's taken him a while and prove himself, but
Well, Jared's got a comment for you. He said the only way they go back to back is Brady starts deflating balls again.
He didn't have to deflate him to get there, so
Now, see, this is funny because
only the heat.
Only the heat. The heat deflated the balls.
My tire pressure goes up and down.
I don't think it was the heat in January when he was playing for the.
No, I'm talking about. Never mind. I was talking about like if they were lower last year in the heat.
Okay.
I was making a bad joke. Go ahead.
No, you're all right. Let's get to some more of the comments here. You guys are doing awesome. Comment away here. All right, John says, if we're winning at the end of the first quarter, that's a win for me. Then we get to see if any of the new guys show they want it, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So, because be honest, it's preseason.
Yeah,
we're all kind of doing this tongue in cheek. It's
the only time we get to face off against each other, though, Bucks and Bengals this year.
Well, let's talk about the story about the first time this happened when Prince Ice was about 2 years old. We went to the Bengals Buccaneers game, and it was here in Cincinnati, and this is 2002 when the Buccaneers won their first Super Bowl. Yeah. Anyway, what comment did you get? You as I dropped you off as a nice husband that I am, I dropped you off, and you and Prince Ice had to go find your seats. What were the comments you got?
Yeah, I was carrying the little guy. I like the subtleness in the background there.
I'm not even paying attention to him right now.
I was carrying him, and I had my Bucks jersey on, and you dressed him that day into a Bengals jersey.
No. He wanted to be a Bengals fan. No, don't lie.
And he wanted,
yes. and he was too making his own decision. And who's the guy in the background? Is he lost?
He's a great Buccaneers.
He's being funny.
Yeah, I had Bengals fans saying that my son was smarter than I was and all this. That was funny comments. I said, ha, ha, ha. But that was a year I think quite a few Bengals fans had bags over their heads, if I remember.
There's a couple Bengals fans throwing their jerseys off. Yes, it wasn't.
Yeah, so that game, let me just say that game did not go as Bengals fans had hoped it would, because I came out victorious with my Buccaneers.
Yeah, well, we were. I
got no comments leaving.
Yeah, we only had like 2 wins that year. I actually think that was the year before. Yeah, it was 02. That was the Cabos last year, and that was the year before Marvin came here, and things changed, and we actually started winning. We didn't get to win a playoff game. But that's beside the point. That's going to change here with Jackpot Joey Burrow, because I got some stats here for you. I want to throw out on you.
All right.
Now, I know he only played 10 games, but in these 10 games, he threw for 2,688 yards, 13 TDs with an 89.9 passer rating. I think that's pretty good.
Sure.
No. You don't think it's that good? Hey, I got some backup. What's up, Arrow?
Woo! What's going on? Who day, baby?
Who day?
Go Bucks.
Your sister Becky's trying to join, but I can't get her on. I don't know what's going on, Becky. Your device isn't letting me. So now we got some backup here. So
well, I know you're okay. So let me give you Brady's stats, and you wanted to give your stats there. I took some notes here.
Oh boy, that's what I know. I saw that. Like Arrow, she's taking notes and writing a bunch of stuff. Now she's taking this serious, man.
Brady got to play a full season though, but he threw for nearly 5,700 yards and 50 touchdowns on a brand new team, thrown in a COVID season where they had all those freaking rules last summer.
And we had no preseason.
No preseason. So I think it was pretty remarkable the way he came and got the team prepared. That's really hard to do. They actually really weren't good though at the beginning. Didn't we lose quite a few games? And I was worried.
Brenda, Brenda's got to look at the schedule. She doesn't remember. Well, one thing I want to play this because this is what gets us so excited here as Bengal fans. Just listen to what Jackpot Joey Burrow had to say.
For you as well from the outside coming in here, like where do you see the Bengals place in this division?
We're not taking any more victories around here. We're coming to challenge the division, challenge those 3 teams, obviously 3 of the best teams in the league, happen to be in our division. That's no excuse. We got to go out and compete every week. Got to win games, got to make the playoffs, and the easiest way to make the playoffs is win the division.
Boom! We're not taking any more victories around here, baby. We're going for the division. So that starts tomorrow night versus your Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. I do got to say something, though.
What's up?
I just heard today a very interesting stat. Last year, Tom Brady rushed for, I think it was 4 yards on the entire year. And he had like 4 touchdowns or something crazy like that, rushing touchdowns. That is absolutely incredible. I will say he is the good.
Wow.
If you didn't hear what he said, it broke up a little bit. He rushed for 4 yards.
And made 4 touchdowns.
Yep, exactly. I got a super.
So he did the quarterback sneak 4 times, like 1 yard or something.
Probably.
Right.
Well, how many times did you do that in New England?
Quarterback sneak. I'm always.
Yeah. That's what the Bengals need to do with Joey Burrow here. But I got to get to the super chat. I appreciate $10 super chat from Rowdy every lap. I drafted my fantasy football team last night. Mixon, Burrow, Higgins, Chase were my first 4 picks. Boom. That's pretty good. Now, Arrow, you got was it next week we got your fantasy league coming up?
Yep. Next weekend, the 21st, we're having the draft party over at Kitty Barville.
And that's right across from PBS, right?
Right, yeah. It's right across the street from Paul Brown Stadium. I'm going to have to get a hold of Miss Kitty. I don't know if that's the name of it. We're just going to say that, Miss Kitty. But I'm going to have to get a hold of her and see what the parking situation is over there. Doesn't look like there's any parking there, so we'll have to figure that out, though.
Sounds cool, man. Well, keep me updated because I'm planning on being there. because I'm going to dominate. Mrs. Ice. I'm going to crush everybody.
Are you going to pick Brady as one of your quarterbacks?
No, I'm not going to pick Brady. I'm going to pick Bengals. Hello.
And Mrs. Ice, you are more than welcome to come too. The more the merrier. Let's all come out and have a party and have fun.
Yeah. And we'll even let you wear your Buccaneer stuff. Brenda, you can come too, but you're in Florida. You're in Florida. It's about a 16-hour drive. So I'll drink a couple beers for you, and I'll make sure we FaceTime.
Yeah, I'll pass. Thank you. It's a long drive. It's okay. Thank you, though.
Oh my goodness! So what is going on with the storm down there? Is the game going to get moved, or what's up?
I don't think we know yet. I mean, if it moves, I think they'll just move it up earlier. I think they're talking like moving it up a few hours. So,
right.
I mean, hopefully they don't cancel it.
Well, they haven't said anything about canceling it. I mean, you heard or read something right before we went on, didn't you?
I saw that they said they were thinking about moving it up earlier, just because there's going to be a lot of rain on Saturday night, and I think with the lightning and everything, I don't think they can. I mean, they don't play in the lightning, so.
Well, I just thought before we got on that the cone has shifted and the storm's taking a more Gulf tracking. So they think the people said they think Tampa might be spared, and they think the Bucs and Bengals game will go on as scheduled. So
there you go.
We think it'll be.
We'll see. Yeah.
I know it's who joined the show yesterday. He's coming from Orlando, and he hopes they tell him sometime soon because he's got like a 2-hour drive. He said so.
Yeah,
we will see what happens.
I mean, you can never rule out the afternoon, thunder shower, but at 7 p.m. it might be.
No.
It is Florida. Go ahead, Aaron. What's up?
Brenda, are you going to be going to the game?
She is.
Yes.
Awesome. I know. I think it was Two-Day Baby said that there was going to be a tailgate down there. Are you going to be going and hanging out with all them?
You gonna hang out with the Bengals?
It's a Bengals Buccaneers tailgate.
Yeah, it's a joint tailgate.
Both.
I don't know.
I think it's actually a Buccaneers person is hosting it.
Yeah, it's a Buccaneers bar that's hosting it, but they're letting Bengals fans join. I guess that's the way to put it.
Oh, that's sweet of them.
Yes, I know. We would do the same thing for you guys when you come up here as we kick your ass. All right, Roy says, Brady doesn't scare me. It's their defense. Michael Jordan better be ready. I know you two don't know who Michael Jordan is other than the basketball player, but Michael Jordan is going to start at right guard for us. And Aaron, I'm kind of worried about that. How about you?
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, the entire line, other than the right guard position, I'm happy with every single one of them. So I mean, maybe we can get lucky and he'll have a pretty decent game. But yeah, I'm definitely afraid of that defensive front that Tampa Bay will be rolling out there.
Oh, they're good. Some guy named Donald Cook says he's going to the Denver versus Vikings game. He must be on the wrong channel because we're not talking about either one of those teams. Go drink some more there, Donald.
We know him.
I know who that guy is, so I'm picking on him. Go ahead. What were you going to say about your defense there?
Well, when you talk about the defense, so I was at training camp and got to watch my Bucs play. And should I roll some of them?
And you were on ESPN. I got to point that out. I know nobody else.
I didn't see myself on ESPN.
You were on there. I'm not kidding. I saw you because I was up here and they were Brady did a pass and the pan passed the stands, and I swore it was you and Becky. I'm like, it's you guys. So
did I have a camera in front of my face because I was watching? I was there.
It was. I just know you so well. I could tell it was you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play a little clip here.
Yeah.
Wait, did it start?
There you go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because you guys are sitting here, and this might be the play.
You guys were right there, weren't you?
Start from the beginning.
All right, go.
How do you rewind it? Like?
There's a little button on the bottom. Drag it.
All right, that's the volume. Oh, here. Okay. Okay, because you had played it before. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Yes. See,
Oh boy.
Raymond James Stadium. It was quite fun. Quite fun.
You know, it's a good thing I love you. Is all I got.
So I think this is our new quarterback there, and person.
Trask.
Yeah, or not. The new draft. Is that Evans?
Is that AB?
I think it was 84. I think it was.
Okay. It's hard for me to see on this little screen, but it was really cool to be there that close. They had nice stands. They had water for us to drink, and we were able to do a lot of. And they were in full pads. It was more like, because I guess a lot of people supported them doing just minimal pads and shorts. So it was the Women of Red training camp day. So it was really fun. My sister Brenda got to go to one also before, but
Becky's the one that's in the picture with it, and for some reason her device is not letting her connect. So
now this we all got excited because they kind of came up close and personal here, and there's Evan. Woo!
You can always tell it's a bunch of women because it's all.
It was fun, really. I mean, like you feel like you want to cheer for them, you know.
I guess. I think he's silly, but then I get here and I'm like, geeking out. So I guess I understand.
You better understand because it's awesome. That's right.
So so right there, I was kind of.
That's the part you didn't want me to see. All right, I see how it is now.
So now I do have a better understanding. You always want to go down to training camp and you want to get on the bridge and watch these train. And I'm like, how can that be fun? That's not fun.
Oh, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast.
I don't think it's fun.
That's my armor's red now.
I know. I didn't think it was fun. And then I get done there and those huge flags are flying and I just watch players and I was so excited. And I said, that's in that video there. I told my sister, I said, I hate to admit it, but now I understand how he feels. I'm like, it was so much fun and like adrenaline to watch my players, especially that up close and personal too. It was really fun. So I won't razz you anymore for going to be in the Bengal Brigade, taking hours. Of course, they're done now, right? So.
No, they're not done. They got next week. It's preseason. We got the whole season left. They might practice outside. I might be there in January video, and you never know.
The one thing I do have to say is 100% dedication. When I seen that you were out there yesterday in the blistering heat, I'm like, man, this guy is 100% dedicated. There is. I mean, was anybody else up there with you?
A couple homeless people. One of them walked by and asked me if that was the Browns. I'm like, no, you got to keep walking more north. That's the Browns. And then somebody else asked me, is that a high school team? They look tiny. I'm like, well, we're on a bridge, so yeah, they don't look as big.
Right.
When you're on the Bengals bridge, you meet some interesting people. It's
That's the one thing I've yet to get to do is be part of the bridge crew, the hashtag bridge crew, or the Bengals bridge crew, however you say it. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah, William House has a request. I don't think I'm gonna get this out of either one of you, but William says, since it's your show, Iceman, make the girls say "Who Day."
And you know this, I'll say that when they are not playing my Bucks. And the only time I root against the Bengals is when they're playing my Bucks. So my Bucks are number one. And then every other week I'll root for your Bengals.
Right. And well, the thing is, you're coming to put it this way, Ara. She's like, oh, you got season tickets? Great. I want to go to the games with you. Well, except for when it starts getting cold. When it's cold, then I don't want to go. It's like, oh, when it's nice and warm, she wants to go. So
I'm from Florida. My blood does not. I cannot sit out when it's 20 degrees. So I'll go to, hey, you want to take other friends who are going to be, more active than I did. So.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So my wife.
If you guys ever want to meet Mrs.Ice and give her hell about being a Buccaneers fan, or just tell her how nice she is, she'll be at every game from like September to about
September. It's 2 games. I said I get to. September to September.
It's not even getting cold in October. October doesn't even get cold yet. I mean, come on.
That's my wife's the same way. She said, you know, if you want to start taking some of your friends, you know, in the January games, in the December games, she said, you know, that'd be all right with me. I'm like, no, you are going to everything. Now I say every single one of them, but November 28th is actually I'm taking my father-in-law to that game because that's close to his birthday, and actually I think it might be his birthday. I can't remember the exact day, but I'll be taking him to that game. Hopefully I can get a couple more tickets and then we can all go. But the plan right now is for him and I to go.
There you go. I give a shout out to Doggy. Now he found my show when the Bearcats damn near beat his Georgia Bulldogs, and ever since then he still keeps coming on here. And just telling you, they're ranked 10th, Doggy, 10th in the nation right now. They're even better than they were last year. So, you know, keep pounding. Yeah, we'll take another shot at you. But I like Doggy. He's a good dude. He has actually come on the show and videoed like that, but he talks a lot of trash. And for some reason, he's a Panthers fan. So I don't know. So I guess he's in Georgia, but he's also a Carolina Panther. Wouldn't you be a Atlanta fan? I would think. I don't know. But whatever. But I appreciate him always making comments. So
maybe he's a transplant. Maybe he's a transplant like me. I live in Cincinnati and I root for the Bucks.
I know. And you've been up here for over 20 years now, and you still get cold in December. What is that? Like,
see,
dude,
that's
seriously?
when I go down and I go to a game with my sister down there. So
Actually, I do have to say, last January before COVID and everything hit, we went on cruise and our boarding was in Tampa and we stayed there for a night. Absolutely beautiful. I loved being down there or not in December, but in January. It was like 80 degrees or 70 degrees or something like that. I'm like, and that's the first time I've ever went to a warm area in the later season like that.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it is. My sister will tell you they can finally open up their windows, right, Brenda?
Yeah, I mean it's brutal during the summer, but I mean wintertime is the best. I wish my family would vacation here in the wintertime because that's like the greatest time. I mean, that's the perfect time. That's when you need to go to the beach. You go to the beach in the wintertime. You don't go in the summertime. That's too hot.
Right.
So basically what you're saying is the best time to go to Florida is from January to February. And other than that, it's hot. And trust me, it's freaking hot every single damn day.
Which was nice. We went down there to watch the Super Bowl. We had planned on doing that because Super Bowl was going to be in Tampa this year. Right. And we're like, I said, regardless, you know, there's a good shot the Bucks could be in it. We're not sure. We bought our tickets and they ended up being in it, which was just awesome. But I wanted to be in the city because, well, we could visit my family and all. But oh my, it was beautiful weather. It just was so nice. And yeah,
well, we got to get our plane tickets for California now, right?
Not so sure about that.
Yeah, baby. Who Day Nation's gonna be there. We can be loud and proud. Yeah.
I hope.
You know what?
Jeff, I hope they do.
Me too.
We're playing a preseason week number 1, and we'll play in the last game of the year. How about that?
I'll take it. Yeah.
Oh God, no, I don't know if I want that or not because if I lose, my team goes to the Super Bowl, loses to the freaking Buccaneers. I might just never go down to Florida. I mean, good God.
I don't think we could watch it in the same room. If
we can't. No.
It just went. And not me. It's him. It's him.
All her. I'm perfectly calm during the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Anybody who follows me on Twitter or Facebook or anything knows that's absolutely not true because but one thing I have to give Arrow credit. He is way better at shotgun and beers than I am. You know, I think it's the younger man's game. I good as this.
Man, the very first time you asked me, or I told you I'd do it with you, that was probably the first beer I've shotgunned in probably 10 years. I mean, it's been a while. And it must be muscle memory or something. You know, I'm not really sure about how all that works, but.
Well, Doggy answered your guys' question. He's let's see here. He says his mama is in Georgia, a Georgia girl, but he lives in North Carolina. So there you go.
Okay.
That's why he's a Bulldog fan. Now for some trash talking for Georgia, we need David on here, because he would totally trash because he's a Gator fan. But then I'd have Gator fans, I'd have Florida State fans, I have an Ohio State fan, I have a Bearcat fan. I mean, we just we'd be all kinds of college.
Sounds like you need a college show, and then you can do that.
Yeah, I might. You never know. All right, guys.
Brenda, Mrs. Oh, sorry. I was going to ask Brenda and Mrs. Ice if they had any friendly wagers with you for today or tomorrow. Like, are you going to have to do any extra cleaning around the house if they lose or anything like that?
What?
No,
if I've... Huh?
Go ahead.
I couldn't hear the whole question. It was cutting in and out.
He wants to know if we made any bets on the game.
Oh, no. No.
Friendly wagers. I think Jeff needs to, well, I don't know. He takes out the trash already, so I don't know. We can come up with something.
I think maybe a Tampa Tom T-shirt or something like that that Iceman has to wear or something like that, maybe.
Arrow, I thought you were on my side. What the hell?
I got a New Jersey here.
Oh, God, I'm too fat. It doesn't fit me.
Yeah, if the Bucks win your show on Monday, you have to wear one of my Buccaneers shirts.
What the one you're wearing right now?
Oh yeah, my tank top.
There you go.
I don't think that's gonna fit, honey. Do you want it all stretched out?
No, I have another shirt. I'm sure you'll fit into. Either that, or I could have you wear my.
Oh God.
3-time Stanley Cup champion shirt. I mean, we could make it a Champa Bay thing, I mean.
House is telling me not to do it. He said, "Don't do it, Iceman. Don't do it. Don't fall for their tricks."
I mean, I'll wear a Who Day shirt if your team wins.
Yeah, well, my Who Day shirts are gonna be swimming on you. It's a little different.
I'll come on your show, Jeff. I'll come on your show and say that for you if Bengals beat the Bucks. How about that?
There you go. Yeah,
only if the Bengals beat the Bucks.
If the Bengals beat the Bucks, you guys got to come on my show and do a Who Day chant. Here it goes.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
I like it.
We'll do that.
Now, do you know the lyrics? Because it's not more just Who Day. It's Who Day, but Who Day, Who Day, but Who Day think they're gonna beat them Bengals? Where do they play? In the jungle. Over
Nobody.
No, you get 2 words. You get 2 words. That's it. Just 2 words.
Wait, that's a DX thing. I got 2 words for you.
Yeah. I was going to say, how about the Bengals touchdown song? That's even better.
The what song you broke up, Arrow?
The touchdown chant.
Oh, yeah, the Cincinnati Bengals mean and angry. That one, yeah. They don't know the words to that either.
How about you sing? How about you sing the Bucks song
on YouTube and stuff?
What's the Bucks song? All right, what's the Bucks song?
You do the Bucks chant, the BUCCANEERS. Go Bucks!
Right,
you got to do that on your show on Monday.
All right, deal.
If we beat you.
Go Bucks.
I don't really like that she has control of my show. This is full bleep right here. All right, come on now. I gotta give Doggy credit. He's backing me up. He says, "Ew, Tom Brady, jackpot! Joey Burrow is better, baby."
I think he could be as good, but he's got a few years to go. I mean, it's possible, but he's still a baby in the NFL.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
I hope our defense doesn't hurt him.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think he's going to play tomorrow.
Yeah, Burrow's not playing tomorrow night. He might not play at all in the preseason. I think if he plays any game, I hope he plays in the game versus Miami, so we can at least watch him here in the jungle. But you guys have all
they're afraid of the number 1 defense hurting him, so you can't put.
They're afraid of anybody hurting him right now. It doesn't really matter. He's pretty much in bubble wrap on.
I'd say right now they are if anything, they're trying their best to talk Mike Brown into playing Joe Burrow in the preseason.
Becky can't jump on, I guess. She's saying go Bucks.
Yeah.
But Joe Burrow, I think if he does play, which I think if you listen to Zach Taylor, he's leaning more and more toward playing him a little bit, but I'm going to be to the last game because I know he's not playing. He's already said that he's not playing tomorrow night. Like I said, he's not playing. I don't think Trey Hopkins, our center's playing. That scares me. Did
you watch any of the Pittsburgh and or the Kraftberg and the Washington game last night?
Not last night. I saw. Where was that game? I was watching on NFL Network. They had the it was the Patriots and the. Where the hell were the Patriots playing? I can't even remember. I watched that game live.
Philly.
I already put that up. You can take that down. Jeez.
So I was just going to say I didn't get to watch the game obviously because I've been working 3 to 3:30 every single day, so I've been going to bed at 7:00. So, but I gotta say next week against Washington, Chase Young is an absolute game wrecker. There is no way. I at first I was like, okay, I want Joey to come in there and play in that game next week. But after watching some highlights of Chase Young, I'm like,
yeah,
might wait till Miami.
I think they're gonna wait till Miami, but I honestly think if they can't protect him in preseason, they're not going to protect him in the regular season. So what's the difference?
That's true.
My dad is jumping in now. He says, survey says Bengal fans drink more beer than Bucks fans. Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
Might not be beer, but close enough.
I think Bud Light is, out there for all of the NFL fans. They put out and want them all to drink a lot of beer.
Did you just say Miller Lite? That who wants to drink that water?
I said Bud Light, didn't I? Did I say Miller?
I think you said Miller
Light.
Miller
Light is the best. What are you talking about?
Wrong, Arrow. You're supposed to be on my side. Bud Light's the best. Sheesh. Good God.
You mean water? It has a lot of water in it, right?
Well, lots of beers have water in it, dear. Oh my God.
I have a question though for training camp. I was talking with my sister when we were out there watching it. And I'll be like, oh, like he missed a pass or something because a defense guy was on him. And I said, man, I don't know how to feel because I'm like, oh man, they dropped it, but that means our defense did really good. So, do you feel that way when you're watching like the some training camp and they're doing scrimmages? Like,
I'll put it this way: I'm watching them when the defense does good. I'm like, wow, our defense is going to be really good this year. And then I'm sitting there going, is it our defense or is our offensive line just that bad? So that's where I'm going. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, it's preseason, so I don't take a whole lot into it, to see what actually happens. But I mean, it does mean something. But they got to practice. They got to get build up their exercise and get their bodies back to it. Because even Brady was, when I was reading that article, his voice was going out talking to the media yesterday. And he said he has to get his vocal cords even back, exercised and back up for yelling out plays and yelling out this just as much as his body and his legs and all. So that's because he was screaming he was screaming at everybody because they've sucked so bad in practice. I mean, that's why he was yelling.
No.
He needs a little.
Look at Brenda's eyes.
Avocado ice cream.
Brenda was not a Brady's fan.
Yes. See, I was going to bring that up. This is what's funny. I was going to that I decided not to, but your sister brought it up, so I got to bring it up. So we get back to the deflated footballs here. Brenda, where's she at? They're there for everything. Oh, he deflates footballs. Oh, he's a cheater. Oh, I don't like. I kept telling her no, he's pretty good. Not really, no. And then he goes to the Buccaneers. She's like, oh my God, he's the greatest quarterback ever.
It took her a long. No.
That was not how it happened. That's not how it happened. I was so anti-Brady for a very, very, very long time. Like, through, like, all of these games to, like, that point, like, right there.
Halfway.
And then I started being like, okay, I got to like him a little bit. So I gave him a chance. You know, I couldn't hate him forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you got
Didn't they
to.
go on like an undefeated streak from like
Okay.
9 or 10?
They won 8 in a row. To
After their bye week, they won everything after their bye week.
Okay.
So once their bye week happened down here, I know it's hard to see, but it's down here. Then they went undefeated. They lost 5 games up here. They lost the New Orleans game, the Chicago game, the New Orleans game again. Then they lost the Rams. They lost the Rams and Kansas City. And Kansas City they lost.
Yeah, that's right. We lost to Kansas City, yeah.
And then we had to play them in the Super Bowl, and they were so confident they were going to win. And, you know, I thought, you know what, there's a chance we could lose. You know, it's possible. It could happen.
On it. Yeah, Super Bowl. I wasn't.
But it didn't happen.
You just have random people walking through your house, Brenda?
I think he's showing that Buccaneer fans can drink beer too.
He's showing his Yingling.
I think Brenda
Yingling.
I think Brenda should show the koozie she's drinking out of.
I know. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew out of it right now. I don't have a beer in it, but
Look at that.
Chicken scratched and all.
And it's there's a signature too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
You better keep that one when
I
hits the big time.
It's going to be worth something.
Oh, yeah, or the whole 2 cents.
Oh, Brenda, here's a question.
First edition.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Brenda, and RJ might be able to answer this too, or you probably can answer too, but Sean, he lives down in Florida, he wants to know a good place to go before the gates open tomorrow.
What, is he in Tampa or is
he's in Florida? I know he's in Florida. I don't remember what part of Florida he's in.
So he's going to the game?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Oh.
Or what's a good place to go before the game in Tampa?
I mean, I don't know over there. I don't know the places over there. I mean, Ferg's is over here.
Yeah.
It's kind of far away.
That'd be far. Now, see, we had to preface this.
No, Ferg's over there. I think shut down.
Brendan
in
doesn't
Tampa.
cross the bay very much. So, I mean, it's a long drive.
I don't like to swim. No.
She's closer to the Rays Stadium over there.
I stay here. Yes, I'm blocked from the Rays Stadium.
William
Who are also kicking
ass.
ass.
There's some good sports cars on that road.
William House wants to know, was that the real Brady that was walking behind you?
He had a
No.
Yeah, Sean says he lives in Orlando.
Oh,
okay.
Orlando.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's some places, I guess, over there. There's a lot of, if you go inside the stadium, there's a lot of, it's really expensive.
There's not
I
a
don't
lot
know.
within walking distance, but there's
Go Trask. Yeah, David.
Yeah, David, we're cheering for him. We're cheering for you.
David's he's posting on there. Ask Becky. Maybe Becky can comment some places over in Tampa to, go before the game. I know there's some stuff over there. I just don't know. They're not going to go to Mons Venus.
Yeah. If you want to go to a strip club,
Don't think they're going to serve you what you want at Mons Venus before the game. I'm just saying.
Tampa has got you covered.
I think it's pretty close to the stadium. However,
I remember one book place. Yeah, there's
it's right down the road.
Yeah, you got Mons Venus. You got 2001. I mean, yeah.
Hey, how do you know all these, Jeff?
Because everybody knows Mons Venus is 2001. I mean, come on. They're like famous strip clubs. Sheesh. I've been to Buck's place. I mean, it's not like I went in them or anything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, sounds like you have.
All right, so let's change subjects here.
Brenda, what side of the bay do you live on?
What?
What side of the bay do you live on?
I'm in St. Pete.
Oh,
St.
okay.
Petersburg.
I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly where we where we ended up staying at, but it wasn't the supposed the party side. We were definitely on the other side of the bay. But.
I mean, the whole beach line is, I mean, they've St. Pete Beach all the way up through Clearwater. There's just tons of bars and restaurants, and there's a lot of places to eat and drink and have a good time out there. Even downtown St. Pete now is really kind of exploding with bars and a little bit younger. It used to be super old, the older crowd, like 15, 20 years ago, it was like mostly old people, but it really kind of brought in a bunch of clubs and stuff. So
the problem is, Brenda, we're the old people now.
Look, I'm talking about the blue hairs, okay?
The blue hair people. Okay.
Blue hair people.
Blue hairs.
Yeah.
Sean here has a comment, says, LOL, yeah, no, it's hard enough to get my wife, the diehard Ratbirds fan, Ratbirds, to wear Bengals gear tomorrow. We are hitting Mons. Why not? You don't think come on, Sean, you don't think your wife would like to go to Mons Venus and expand her horizons or anything? I mean,
no, they have some good stuff even on the causeway. They have good seafood and kind of bayfront restaurants too. If you're, I just know coming from like St. Pete area over, but there's lots of stuff. I'm sure they can find some unique spots. I typically find a good unique spot after Jeff leaves, and I'm just there with my family so that I can show them.
Yes, I know, dude. Era, like seriously, every time, dude, we'll go to certain places. I go down to Florida, and we got family this, family that, family this. I leave because I have to go to work. She has the whole summer off because she works at a school. Well, then she videotapes me from these cool ass freaking sports bars, like on the beach and all these different places. Like, where the hell was this when I was down there? Like every time they find a new one, I'm like, what the hell?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's no
name. We went down there. We stayed pretty close to the airport, but there was so much to do down there. I mean, it was crazy.
I'm not a closet Bengals fan. I will root for the Bengals. They're my number 2 team. Just on a day like tomorrow, I'm not rooting for them.
Well, she's more of a closet wrestling fan. The Attitude Era, she was more of a closet wrestling fan. Trust me. Back in the 90s, when I would watch wrestling all the time, she would be sitting right next to me watching it. I don't watch that. Like, you're a closet wrestling fan. So she's the Bengals fan, but she is.
I don't know who you're talking about. Travis and China. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, China. The
was
Rock.
Was that back in the Sting days and all that?
God,
that's back when I used to watch it.
Yeah, that's when it was awesome. Now, yes, that's good. Anyway, all right, y'all. It's about 6:18. I think I want to jump on out of here, but I appreciate all you guys coming on. And normally, I ask people where can they follow you at or anything, but I don't know. Era, I know you want people to follow you. Mrs.Ice, Brenda, do you guys want anybody to follow you? Are you on Twitter or anything like that? No? Not at all. All right, don't follow them.
I don't have a Twitter. No.
I have Twitter, but it's okay.
Well,
I got. Oh my God, my Twitter. Oh my Twitter little picture thing. I don't go on Twitter that much, but my Twitter little picture thing that you see, my picture has Brady is on top of. No. Okay, it's Brady and somebody's.
Brady on top of somebody sounds interesting.
Brady's on somebody's shoulders. Hang on a minute.
Brady on top of Giselle, or?
Now that's a good picture right there. That's a picture I like to see. Now we're talking.
No. He's on.
Yes,
I think no, it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
He's on top.
Brady's got Aaron Rodgers on his shoulders.
Oh.
That's what it is. Brady is carrying little Aaron Rodgers on his shoulders. It's kind of a pun at him, but
that's a little better than the way it started out there. Just gotta say.
Just trying to remember it.
Well, if you're on Twitter, you have to follow. You have to make sure you follow Strawberry Ice on Twitter, Brenda.
I do.
Okay, good job. I don't know who follows me. I'm only like 800. Arrow's got more followers than I do.
Hey.
Well,
he might be more entertaining.
I don't know why you follow me, but I mean, All I do is just post random dad videos and post some stuff me wearing leather. So
Yeah, he's into leather. He's into that kinky arrow stuff. Anyway, I appreciate my wonderful wife and my wonderful sister-in-law jumping on the show. This was fun. And Monday, I guess you guys are going to come back on, and either you're doing the Who Dey chant or I'm doing the Buccaneer chant or something. We'll find out. But
you're wearing a Bengals or Buccaneer something.
I look, if you want me to stretch out your shirts, that's fine. I'll wear them. You just won't be able to wear them anymore. Whatever.
I think I have a really big one. Yeah, I got one.
Do I have to wear it the whole show? I mean,
No.
All right, thank God. Well, actually, I don't think people want me to take my shirt off in the middle of the show, so I might have to wear it.
That's true.
might not be a good show. Like, oh my God, put your shirt back on, guy. What are you doing?
I can see you having a Bengals jersey sitting there, so you can put that over top of it.
Oh hell yeah! Chris says, "Can you smell what the Bengals are cooking, Who Dey?"
Absolutely. Hey, this guy right here, he's coming for Brady. You better watch out.
There you go. That's
our defense or our offensive line will help. They're pretty good protectors there. They have to be.
Exactly. All right. Well, I thank you guys for coming on the show, and I'll see you Monday.
All right. Go Bucks.
Jen, I'll see you here in a couple seconds. Hey, Arrow, you can do your little tell everybody where to follow you at, Arrow. Before I'll let you jump
well,
tell them about your fantasy league. Tell them about that stuff a little bit since you're on here.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can. We ended up having 4 leagues this year, which is awesome. Last year we had 2. This year we have 4. Next year let's have 8. Let's just keep growing and growing and growing. But we had 4 10-team leagues, so that's 40 people that donated to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund or donated to my GoFundMe. I think for the GoFundMe and for the league in total, we collected over like $800 or something like that, which is awesome. I can't wait to donate all that. And yeah, we're doing the draft on the 21st, next Saturday, right after the Washington game. We're going to be live. I'm going to do my show live at the Kitty Sports Bar or Sports Grill, right across from Paul Brown Stadium. So,
and if you guys want to know where parking is, I mean, you can always park underneath underneath it. They have massive parking garages. So, I mean, there's no free parking down there. It's downtown, so there's plenty of parking for you guys to show up down there. So definitely show up. I'm planning on being down there, and we'll do the live draft. And there's already some smack talk going on in the chat. You know, if you've been sent the link to the group, so we're already starting some smack talk. So this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And I will keep doing. I'm doing a YouTube show. It's called the Orange Air Fantasy Show. I basically started it up to talk about the league and how all the teams are doing. So that's what I'll be doing over there throughout the year, and I'll be doing a little fantasy talk here and there as well.
Awesome, brother. Well, hopefully after tomorrow night, I won't have to wear a freaking Buccaneers shirt. We'll find out. But I'm thinking about, depending on what's going on, depending on what time the game is, where I'm thinking about doing a little pre-game show while we'll start. So if you guys don't follow me on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the bell for notification, because if I go live tomorrow, you'll be notified. I'll try to tell everybody on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff if I do it. But Arrow, thanks for backing me up, brother, as always.
Absolutely, man. I'm always here for you.
See you, man. Thanks.
Who Dey?
All right, one more real quick question here. William House, is Jordan really starting? As far as I know, he's starting in the preseason. He is number 1 on the depth chart. I haven't seen anything otherwise. William, like I said, I think it's mostly, and I said it's with Anthony Cosenza, and I think I said it with H today. I think it's mostly, I mean, maybe Jordan's playing the best. I mean, we'll have to look at it that way. I mean, he might be playing the best right now. But I do think it's a lot of trying to find out where he is in his development, from last year to this year. Because look, let's be honest, in 2019, he made a lot of leaps. He got better. 2020, he didn't. So is he going to add on the way he did on 2019, or is it same old from 2020? And that's where I think they're really trying to find out where he is and putting less pressure on Carmen, bringing him along slowly. I don't know. But yes, tomorrow night, Jordan is starting. And I don't think Trey Hopkins is starting. So I think we might have Billy Price. So that's the reason why Joe Burrow's not playing. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I appreciate Mrs. Ice and my sister-in-law, Brenda, to come on and talk some smack. I think it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let me get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Dey Nation, Bengals Nation, Bengals Who Dey Nation, Cincinnati Bengals the Jungle, Cincinnati Reds riding third, heading for home, Bearcat Country, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. That's TRENNEPOHL, or you just type in Sports with Strawberry Ice. You should be able to find it. TikTok, I'm at Iceman90. Twitter, I am like 800 something followers. I get to 1,000. I would appreciate it. Let's go to the podcast. I'll be pulling the sound off here later on tonight. Putting it on the podcast is on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Apple Podcasts, pretty much wherever you get your podcast, Spotify. So if you want to listen to any of this tomorrow, you're at work or whatever, put the earbuds in, download it, listen, give me a review. I'd greatly appreciate it. I mean, seriously, the podcast is blowing up. I'm getting a lot of downloads and a lot of listens, and I like it more than I've ever gotten. So I really do appreciate that. YouTube, like I said, you guys are awesome. My originals. 1,303 subscribers. That is awesome. And I appreciate the super chat I got from Rowdy every day. That is awesome. So that's helped me support the show. And like I said, just tell everybody about the show. And other than that, as my boy, and like I said, Jeremy, I'm going to call you this until you come back on the show. You got this stupid job that pays you money. You don't want to come do the job that doesn't pay you anything. But as Jeremy Dimebag D's Nuts always says, remember one thing and one thing only. And that is, you don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati, so act like it. Who Dey? Come on, Bengals, we're going to beat the Bucks. I don't want to have to sing the Buccaneers song. You're not on the show anymore! Sheesh, still trying to get on the show. And that's just sports, baby. See ya! You're about to enter the world of Strawberry Ice and the Ice Cave. Let's go!
You know, the league rule was you're not really supposed to
take him out of that conversation. And that
he started from absolute scratch.
I would draft Azeez Ojulari or any.
Nobody's doing 7-step drops in
playing tackle for him. So
right.
It's
he's almost 22 years old. Devonta Smith, same thing. You just can't. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I thought that 2010
that should be in the Hall of Fame, and they put him in after he is gone. So that's why
to fill the stadium.
I remember you guys saying that.
It's crazy.
I see that he's taken the non.
But overall, that line wasn't better.
No,
they still.
He's talking to the refs and saying, "Hey, I'm not going to get those calls."
He's coming. He's coming, and he's being section 158 with me. So
these guys have learned basically since they've been in the major leagues.